Greetings, beings of light experiencing physicality in your time as you know time. Today we wish to touch base with you on conflict. Conflict arises when neither party feels the need to bend, the need to work together, mostly because both parties have fears. They do not remember that they are divine energy of source and all is one. Even minor disagreements can be resolved by sharing if there is enough planning and empathy and compassion for each other, then those disagreements will disappear as well, as there is usually a better way to accomplish both opposing views if the planning had been proper and go in another direction, which was not exclusionary to other options. It is a belief box sometimes which interferes in this, as when people believe that things can't be done this way or they can only be done this way, then that limits them and their options, and the reality which they create will follow those beliefs, and their actions will follow them as well. If you are encountered by a situation personally where there is a conflict, think about and be open to the best way to resolve it. It may take more than a moment or two. Some instances require several hours or maybe even a day to let the additional thoughts and remedies and options settle in so they may be evaluated and communicated to all involved. That is the best way. Most are not capable of snap decisions which encompass all of the reality options which are available because they have a narrow focus when they approach the situation, as opposed to saying, this is what my needs are. Can you help me find a way which we can work together to achieve them? This may be a reminder for many people, but it is important enough for us to bring it up, as there are many conflicts in your day and age, creating turmoil and chaos as opposing views form opposing sides, and people dig their heels in so they are no longer pliable, they are no longer able to shake the pride bonds that they have placed upon themselves, to understand and accept that maybe their way is not the best, let alone if it may be incorrect or harmful to others. It is difficult, we understand, for you to keep this mindset when you have conflicts. Please understand those who object vehemently are normally people who you might consider broken, who are fearful, who have other stresses placed upon them as they internalize the stresses and other things of their day and find that focused release in those conflicts to vent and release some of that energy. While that may be a masterful skill to keep in your heart and bring forth every time there is a disagreement, if you approach these situations with love and cooperation, then normally something can be worked out. It is only when the fear gets involved in which conflicts escalate. Then, as Bashar says, think about what would have to happen for this fear to be true. It is normally a sense of lack or a sense of loss of self-esteem as they value the opinions of others high enough to let it affect their actions which they take and the options which they will allow. While no human in their experience has been able to have a lifetime free of conflict of some degree or another, the major ex the major exclamations of pride and ego are those which drive the major conflicts between countries. For people think that they are deserving of what others have, so they may have more, when in all reality, they may have plenty already, but have not learned to share or to learn that their way may not be the best, and cooperation is stronger than might. We trust you to do what you need to do to resolve conflicts through cooperation, through approaching those situations with a loving heart, and if possible, have someone else who is not emotionally involved in them to help you reach a workable resolution. That is all for this day in your time. And we hope that this message comes at a convenient time for you so you may put these practices in place the next time that you are exposed to conflict. Hopefully not your own. We love you. Thank you.